Hey bald ones, I'm Lucy, and this is Pussy Powered. In today's video, we're exploring 3 ways to tease and build anticipation in the bedroom. Oftentimes, when one or both partners are not super excited or looking forward to sex, part of the problem may be that there was just no excitement and sense of newness and anticipation in the mix. Think about the beginning of your relationship, when you had that new relationship energy, that excitement, that passion, that feeling of, there's so much to be explored, there's so much to discover about each other, there are so many new experiences to have together, and just a general sense of curiosity and playfulness for a lot of couples, not for all. So if that is something that you experienced in your relationship early on, think back on that time. And I bet that a big part of what you experienced at that time was a sense of anticipation. And while it may not just happen all on its own as your relationship goes on in a long-term relationship, it is absolutely something that you can intentionally cultivate. And it's definitely worth it. So let's talk about a few ways you can do just that. And actually, before we dive into the official 3 ways to tease and build anticipation, I'm gonna preface this with a recommendation that you set a date and a time ahead of time, a specific date and time for the thing that you're looking forward to. So for example, if you're gonna have some sexy time after you have all the kids in bed tonight, then you can communicate that with your partner, with your lover, and let them know that, hey, at this time, tonight, meet me in the bedroom, meet me in the shower, meet me in the car, in the laundry room, on top of the washer, wherever this is taking place. Actually, setting a new location can be a big part of the fun. But that is not an official tip, that is just a little bonus, like something to explore. All right, so now that you have a time and a place for what is happening, here are 3 ways to build anticipation and tease each other leading up to that time. 1, playful touches whenever you're together. This is not groping or aggressive touch that feels desperate or clingy, but rather a teasing, flirtatious touch. So think a little squeeze on the butt or a gentle squeeze of his package, a soft kiss on the inside of her arm, warm breath on her neck. And sometimes, the hottest, most teasing thing you can do is actually restrain yourself from touching each other, like letting your lips hover right in front of each other without letting yourselves actually make contact and kiss. And really, you could do that same thing with any part of the body. And as you are right there, just like so close to making physical contact, describe what it is that you would love to do to your partner. That is so hot. Number 2, sexy texting or sexting. There are so many different directions you can take this, and it comes down to, what does your partner respond to? What do you respond to? What kind of communication via text do you really love to see? What could your partner text you that will make you feel desired, desirable, alive, excited, horny, tingly, and vice versa? What can you say to your partner that will communicate your desire in a way that will connect with them? You can communicate this in words, let them know what you would love to do to them, what you would love for them to do to you. Send sexy GIFs to each other, sexy images, whether it's of you or something that you find on the internet. And if you really want to take this next level and make it super hot for the 2 of you, play on each other's fantasies, kinks, and desires instead of sending just random sex-related stuff. Making it really intimately personal and specific to your relationship, your sex life, your partner, makes it way hotter. An alternative to this, if you, for whatever reason, are unable to text throughout the day, then maybe prepare some little notes or a sexy letter ahead of time for your partner to find sometime throughout their day. And it doesn't have to be complex or long. The same kind of stuff that you would put in a text if you were able to communicate in that way, put it in writing, and maybe draw some sexy little things on your note if that's your style. Number 3, make out more often. And not necessarily just making out more, but having more erotic contact with each other that does not result in sex. So touch, kiss, and show each other affection when sex is not on the table. This helps keep those embers of passion glowing and growing between your sexual encounters, keeping your bodies guessing when exactly sex is gonna happen, which helps break out of the routine that making out will always lead to sex, which is boring and predictable. Not for everyone, but for a lot of us. And also brings back these memories of being so sexually excited and charged and feeling that energy zinging through your body without the opportunity to discharge that energy every time, without the guarantee that sex is gonna happen right now just because you are erotically charged. And that is a really fun feeling to carry with you throughout your day, especially as you are connecting and communicating with your lover. All right, wild ones, that's it for today. 3 ways you can tease and build anticipation in your sex life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with some more friends who may enjoy it. And remember to hit that subscribe button for more on sexual healing, empowerment, and liberation for women and people with vulvas. And if you're ready to go deeper in your journey of self-discovery, sexual liberation and healing, and deeper intimacy, passion, and desire in your relationship, check out which of my courses may support you best at thewildawakening.com, or check out the link in the description below. In the meantime, here's to your awakening and your pleasure for a pussy-powered life.